Hi, thanks for joining me. This is Angie at Chicken Scratch. This is the card we're making today. Here are the supplies. You're going to need Very Vanilla cardstock that measures 8.5 by 5.5. Another piece of scrap Very Vanilla. That's going to be to cut out our circle and then our little banner here. We've got the Spooky Night Designer Series paper that measures 3 by 5.5. Basic black that measures 1/2 inch by 5.5. Pumpkin pie. I'm looking at it thinking it might be tangerine, but it's pumpkin. And that measures 3 3/4 by 3. Basic black, 3 1/4 by 2.5. Very Vanilla, 3 by 2 1/4. And I don't need this. That's that one right there. But I'm going to get a scrap piece. So that'll just be a scrap of black, okay? Okay, so we'll start out by scoring our base of the card at 4 1/4. Let me get this in the camera view. Fold this over to form the card base. Next, we're going to add the Designer Series paper right to the front of the card, just like that. This is a card that I actually designed for a swap that I'm in. I love it. Whoops, come back here. Okay, now if it goes over the edge, which you can see that I did, you can just take your scissors and trim that off, or you can use your paper trimmer, whatever you prefer. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to take this black piece and attach it right there on top. This is kind of like my pretend ribbon. And let's see, how far down did I go? So just about halfway over. Let's see. I just want to make sure that it's straight. And then the next layer is the pumpkin. So that's going to go right on top. This is actually one of our paper and ink sketches. I will try to find it and post which one it is. Or I will. I don't have it in front of me right now, but it is one of the paper and ink sketches. That's actually what I use on designing a lot of my cards. Okay, now this piece. A lot of layering. Okay, we'll set this aside. We're going to stamp. I'm using the Little Things stamp set. You guys have seen me use this a lot. Or I think I have. It seems like I have. Okay, basic black. I'm actually going to stamp it 2 times. Okay, close this up. I'm going to take the 2-inch circle punch and I'm going to cut this out just like that. And then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut this banner out. So I may or may not fast forward this part. Just depends on how quickly I can cut this out. Okay. Okay, and that's just going to layer right here on top of that. We're going to add it with dimensionals. I'm going to put 2 in the center. I didn't do a very good job of cutting that out. Sorry about that. Okay, now let's attach it to the black starburst circle that we're going to cut out. That just works perfectly, doesn't it? I love it. And we want to add a rhinestone. You could use the black ones if you want to. I decided not to on this project. Now turn this over and put some dimensionals on the back of it. Okay, head over to my website, leave a comment to enter to win. One person's going to receive the actual card that I made today, okay? There they both are. It looks a little different, and the reason is because of the Designer Series paper. You never know how it's going to work, but maybe what I should have done is put this strip at the top and that black strip at the bottom like I did on this one. That's the only difference. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye.